Welcome to Aryabhat Center for Theoretical Physics. Today we are going to solve the Schrodinger equation for one-dimensional potential barrier. This is one-dimensional potential barrier where there are three regions: region 1, region 2 and region 3. In region 2 there is a potential V0, and in region 1 and region 3 potential is 0. Now there is a particle which has mass m which is traveling towards this potential. So what will be the Schrodinger equation and solution of the Schrodinger equation? So we can write three conditions: Vx is equal to 0 for region 1, for region 2 V0 again 0. It means if x is smaller than 0, this is 0 origin, this is x, then potential is 0. From 0 to L potential is V0, and again if x is greater than L, then potential is again 0. Now the time independent Schrodinger equation for the particle of this mass m will be minus h bar square by 2m d2 psi dx2 is equal to E psi x. This is for x is smaller than 0 and x is greater than L. So this is for region 1 and region 2. Again for the region 1 and region 3. Again for the region 2, the Schrodinger equation is equal to h bar square 2m d2 psi 2x. Psi 2 is the wave function for region 2 divided by dx2 plus v0 psi 2 x is equal to E psi 2 x. This is between region 2 from x0 to L. Now the solution of the Schrodinger equation will be, the solution of this equation will be, equation A will be psi 1 x is equal to a e to the power I k x plus b to the power minus I k x. This is for region 1 where x is smaller than 0, and again for region 2 the Schrodinger equation is this one. So the solution will be psi 2 x is equal to c e to the power k dash x plus d e to the power minus k dash x. From x is from 0 to L, and again for psi 3 x will be f e to the power k x. Now here k, the value of k and k dash is, k is root 2m e divided by h bar square, and k dash is root 2m v0 minus e divided by h bar square. So this is the value of k and k dash. Suppose the energy of the particle is less than the potential of this barrier. It means E is the energy of this particle, and if E is smaller than V0, then what will happen? In this case, V minus E naught will be positive. V naught minus E will be positive. V naught minus E will be positive, and in this case the solution will be this one, psi 2x c e to the power k dash x plus d e to the power minus k dash x, and k dash will be root 2 V naught minus E divided by h bar square. This is the solution of the Schrodinger wave equation when the energy of the particle is less than the potential energy, is smaller than the potential energy. And what will happen if the energy of the particle is greater than potential energy, E is greater than V naught? In this case, E is greater than V naught. If energy of the particle is greater than the potential energy, then V naught minus E will be negative. It means minus h bar square by 2m d2 psi 2x divided by dx2 plus V naught minus E psi 2 x is 0. Here V naught minus E is negative, and we know that if the solution, if the E is greater than V naught, smaller than V naught, then this one is positive. In that case, psi 2 was c e to the power k dash x plus d e to the power minus k dash x. K dash x was 2m V naught minus E divided by h bar square, and here V naught minus E is positive, but when E is greater than V naught minus E will become negative. It means we have to assume a parameter k dash which will be complex. It means this one will be complex number. It means k dash will be I alpha. It means we can say that psi 2x is equal to c e to the power I alpha x plus d e to the power minus I alpha x, where alpha is root 2 m E minus V naught divided by h bar square. So if the potential energy is smaller than the energy of the particle in potential barrier, then the solution will be complex number, and solution will be this one, psi 2x is equal to c e to the power I alpha x plus d e to the power minus I alpha x. Now we can use the boundary condition to calculate A, B, C, D and F. Here A, B, C, D and F, these are the constant. So we can use the boundary condition to calculate this constant A, B, C, D and F. The boundary condition will be psi 1 x is equal to 0 equal to psi 2 x is equal to 0 and psi 2 x is equal to L equal to psi 2 x is equal to L. Same way, if you differentiate this one, psi 1 x equal to psi x at x is equal to 0 will be equal to psi 2 x divided by psi x is equal to 0, and d2 psi divided by dx x is equal to L will be equal to d3 psi dx. This is the function of x is equal to L. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4 boundary condition, and we can apply the boundary condition on this equation 1, 2 and 3. If we apply the boundary condition, we will get like psi 1 x is equal to 0 will be here, psi 1 x is equal to 0 will be a plus b, and psi 2 x is equal to 0 will be here psi 2, if we put x is equal to 0 then it will be c plus d. C plus D, it means a plus b equal to c plus d. Again, when x is equal to L, in that case here psi 2 x is equal to L is equal to psi 3 x is equal to L. In that case, the equation will be look like psi k dash L plus d e to the power minus k dash L equal to f e to the power I k L. Here psi 2 x is equal to L is equal to c e to the power k dash L plus d e to the power minus k dash L f e to the power I k L. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Again we can use this differential equation d2 psi dx, d psi 2 dx and d psi 2 dx, d psi 3 dx, and find the equation. So d psi 1 x by dx, the boundary condition, this is the boundary condition d psi 1 by dx is equal to d psi 2 by dx. So we have to differentiate this psi 1. This is psi 1, a to the power kx plus b e to the power minus kx. So it will become d by dx a e to the power I kx plus b e to the power minus I kx equal to I k a e to the power I kx minus b e to the power minus I kx, or d psi 2 a divided by dx will be k dash c e to the power k dash x minus d e to the power minus k dash x. Here we have to differentiate this psi 2x is equal to c e to the power k dash plus d e to the power minus k dash x. And same way we have to differentiate d psi 3. Psi 3, it will become I to the power k f e to the power I k x. This is the psi 3x f e to the power I kx. We have to differentiate this one, and this one is the solution of for the region 3. And if we equate this one and this one, we will get I k a minus b equal to k dash c minus d. Equating this one and this one, again we can equate this one and this one. We will get k dash c e to the power, here instead of x we can put l, c e to the power k dash l minus d e to the power minus k dash l equal to I k e to the power I k l. So we have found total 4 equation, this one and this one and this one and this one. We can rearrange these things. This is equation 1, this is equation 2, this is equation 3, and this is equation 4. So we can rearrange and we can get c by a plus d by a equal to 1 plus b by a. We have divided this equation by a. C by a, d by a is equal to 1 plus b by a. Same way you can divide this equation by a. So we will get c by a e to the power k dash l plus d by a e to the power minus k dash l equal to f divided by a e to the power I k l. Again we can divide this equation by a, and we will get k dash c by a d by a equal to I k 1 minus b by a. And same thing we can do with this equation. We will get k dash c by a e to the power k dash l minus d by a e to the power minus k dash l divided by I k f by a e to the power I k l. So now we can get b by a, c by a, d by a and f by a by solving these 4. Equation 1, equation 2, equation 3 and equation 4. We can solve these 4 equations for b by a, c by n, d by a, and what we will get. So by solving for b by a, c by a and d by n, f by a, or by solving this equation 1, equation 2, equation 3 and equation 4, we can say that there is a function, wave function, which look like oscillatory wave function, like this one. This is 1, this is region 2 and this is region 3. This is x is equal to L, x is equal to 0, this is x, this is psi 1 x, this is psi 2 x and this is psi 3 x. And if we calculate the probability density of the wave in region 3, P3 x is equal to psi 3 star psi 3, we will get f square, which is constant. It means there is a certain probability that the wave function of the particle of mass m, energy v, will be appear at region 3. This is called quantum tunneling. There is a probability of appearing a particle in region 3 by penetrating this potential barrier. And if we calculate the probability at region 1, P1x, we will get psi star 1 psi 1, which is a square plus b square plus ab star e to I k x plus a star b e to the power minus 2 I k x. So in the region 1, the wave function has oscillatory nature, and so the wave function has oscillatory nature in region 1. If energy is smaller than V naught, energy of the particle is smaller than V naught, then the wave function has oscillatory nature in region 1, and after that it will exponentially decrease. This is the decrease of the wave function. And we can calculate P2 also. P2x will be d square e to the power minus 2k double dash x. So this is the probability density of the wave of the particle in region 3, and this is for the region 1, and this is for the region 2. So this is the solution of Schrodinger wave equation for one-dimensional potential barrier. And in the next lecture we will calculate reflection and transmission coefficient for E is smaller than V naught.